What's going on, Panthers Nation? It's Aaron Duncan here, back again with another Panthers video brought to you by Necessary Bluntness Sports Talk. And today, we're going into the film room, after we got to look back at this Panthers versus Saints game, as disappointing as we are, we got to look at the bright spot. And the bright spot is Frankie Luvu, the Samoan, I don't even know what you want to call him, Samoan Super Saiyan. This dude is crazy. And crazy good in a good way. This guy, he has a motor that doesn't stop. He brings intensity, physicality. He brings all kind of stuff to this Panthers defense. And with COVID going on, especially with Haason Reddick and a lot of other defenders on the defense not practicing during the week like Brian Burns and Shaq Thompson, this was the opportunity for Frankie Luvu to get some extended time on the defense. You know, he's played a lot of special teams, been a rotational piece ever so often and made some splash plays, but this is the time to get an extended time. So we're going to take a look in the film room to see just how many splash plays and how this guy just jumps off of the screen when you're watching him on film. You can't help but notice it. But before we get into that, let me introduce myself again. My name is Aaron Duncan here with the Necessary Bluntness Sports Talk. Here we give recap and analysis of the Carolina Panthers and the NFL. So if you want to see more videos about that, and all kind of other stuff we do here, the live streams, film breakdowns like this, all kind of analysis, hit the subscribe button below and the bell icon. Those are going to make sure you get a notification every time I drop a video like this and other type of stuff that happens with all this crazy news and this crazy offseason that's coming, I'm sure, for the Panthers. You're going to stay up to date on all that and all the draft content I have loaded up this year that's going to be pretty exciting if you want to follow along. So make sure you are subscribed and hit the bell icon. Also, give the video a thumbs up because it takes a lot of work to put these film breakdowns together, man. It's a slow grind doing this stuff, so I really appreciate it. Doesn't cost you a thing, so make sure you give the video a thumbs up. But you guys let me know down below in the comments, how do you feel about Frankie Luvu? I know he's one of the fan favorites just because he plays so hard. He has a motor that doesn't stop. It gives you Luke Kuechly-like vibes. Not saying he's going to be the greatest linebacker of all time like Luke Kuechly, but the energy, the effort, it's infectious. The enthusiasm, you can see it. You can see it, man. You got to love a guy like that that's going to fight and not give up. He's going to scratch a claw. He's going to go to war. He's nasty and physical. He plays the game the right way. So let's go ahead and get into that. Like I said, Frankie Luvu got some extended time, and I think Phil Snow did a great job of putting him in scenarios that let him play to his strengths. Now, usually he's been playing a little bit off-ball linebacker in that rotation because we're so thin there. But without Haason Reddick, he was able to get in on the edge position, which I think is a better position for him naturally. I think he can play a little bit of both, but in certain, obviously in nickel scenarios, he comes off the field because he's not that great in pass coverage per se. But when it comes to just playing close to the line of scrimmage, run and go hit, run and go get it when it comes to playing against the run, this guy is a quality player, and I think that he could be a good piece, and I think he deserves to come back to this team because what he brings to special teams and what he can do in the rotation, I think it's pretty valuable, and he'll be pretty affordable, and I think he enjoys his time here. So let's go ahead and get into the film.
So Frankie Luvu is he's a high energy, high intensity type of player, and he's trying to find his way to get into this lineup. He's not all the time great against the pass, so he doesn't really get in many times for the nickel position, but against the run, this dude is a problem. He's going to be up here on top on the edge on the strong side of the formation. The Saints have extra linemen in here. They have a tight end and another wing right here on this side. They're going to try to run it right at him. You're going to get some penetration inside to help, but watch how Frankie Luvu sheds this block, completely gets rid of the guy, and makes something happen. You're going to have a puller coming at him. Look, the pull's coming. He's already taking on his down block, pushes the down block, pushes the puller, gets Kamara for a tackle for a loss. Good play. You'll see it from the other angle right here. I'm going to get Luvu right here on the edge. Watch. This guy's going to pull. He's going to try to block down on him. And Frankie Luvu gets rid of both of them. Both. Watch that one more time right here from this angle. Boom. They try to come down. They're going to try to come down. And this guy's going to try to lead around for Alvin Kamara. Watch Frankie. He pushes the guy out the way with full extension. He does it so fast the puller doesn't even have a chance to get to him. Pushes him out the way too and goes to get Alvin Kamara for a great play by him, man. Good play. So this is going to be a similar situation. You're going to have another formation to the strong side. You got a tight end and two wings on Frankie Luvu's side. He's playing to the strong side of the formation. Of course, they're backed up here. It's going to be a similar occurrence. They're going to keep trying to block this guy with tight ends. It's not going to work. Just watch Frankie, how aggressive he comes with. He's already bouncing. Look, shoots the gap inside and beats this guy inside across his face. As Alvin Kamara tries to bounce it there, there's nowhere home. Look, he's already got position on this guy that can't block him in the back. Frankie makes the play for another tackle for a loss, man. He's hyped up about it. Watch him on the edge. He's communicating with Shaq. Bouncing around. Look how fast he shoots inside. makes the play on Alvin Kamara in the backfield. Watch it one more time. He makes the move so fast that this dude can't even get hands on him. Frankie sees and reads run. He sees him handing off like that, swims, rips inside, look at that position. He can't block him in the back, so he's already got him beat. Gets in there, makes a play, man. This guy's an impact player when it comes to the run game. All these highlights are going to be against the run, but that's just his strength. Once again, they're going to try to – here's another play where they're going to try to run at Frankie Luvu again. This time, it's a regular formation. It's not a strong side of the formation. They're going to try to run at him and get him hooked, but Frankie Luvu does a good job, a lot of times a better time than Brian Burns and Haason Reddick does at times of maintaining the edge, not letting the running back get outside. Keep contained. Keep contained. That's key because when you let a guy outside, it can get really scary for the offense. So let's go ahead and play it right here. Frankie's this lineman right here is going to try to reach. What do you mean reach? That means he's going to try to get his body in between the sideline and Frankie Luvu. That way Frankie's stuck inside and the running back can go outside. The guy tries to do it. Look, Frankie's already in position outside shoulder. He's got his outside shoulder free. He's keeping himself between the sideline and the offensive lineman. There's inside pursuit coming from Bravion Roy anyway, so this guy has to bounce. Comes right to Luvu, tackle for a loss, and violent with it too. Violent. Good play by Bravion Roy too. Watch that penetration there, but he's the one that flushes the running back to make him have to bounce outside. Nobody blocks him, so he shoots the gap. Frankie sees it coming right at him. Look, he maintains position to keep contained. Good push by Morgan Fox to keep everything together. This penetration by Bravion Roy is going to prevent this cutback. Otherwise, this guy would try to cut back on here, but he's forced to bounce it. The reads for the zone read are bang, like bang it inside, bend it back across the formation, or bounce. He can't bang it in here because this guy's there. He can't bend it because all these guys are here too. So he has to try to bounce, but Frankie Luvu's playing possum. He's playing possum. He maintains that outside arm free, gets rid of the block, makes a play, makes him feel it too, man. Good play, man. Frankie Luvu just has a plain, flat-out refusal to be blocked at times when it comes to the running game. They have another strong side formation. Frankie's going to be lined up top. They're going to try to run the zone, but Frankie's not going to have any of that. He's going to slip through all these blocks on the strong side. What's the point of having all these guys on the side if you still can't block the one man that's on that side of formation, on the strong side of formation? Look, Frankie's going to split that double team, get through there, and gets Kamara before he can even get to the line of scrimmage for another tackle for a loss. We'll take it from the other angle. Watch Frankie right here. They're going to motion even more. Look, they have a lineman, 2 tight ends, and Alvin Kamara is going to be coming at him, but Frankie's not going to have any of that. Look, he slides down the last second, splits that gap, gets through there. Help is on the way, but he's the first one there. Good play. Good play. This guy he's fast, he's aggressive, he's physical. He's going to let you feel it when he gets there too. Frankie Luvu is all about seeing the ball and getting the ball. This is where he thrives. I mean, he doesn't play a lot of times in pass situations, obviously, because Phil Snow doesn't really trust him fully in that pass scenario also. But when it comes to stopping the run and being physical at the point of attack and making things happen, I mean, Frankie Luvu is doing a great job. We haven't seen plays like this from our edge guy consistently all season. He's a lot more physical than Brian Burns and Haason Reddick can be at that point of attack against the run because he just refuses to get blocked. And the same thing's going to happen right here. They're going to try to pull 2 guys over here. He's just going to run right by it and go get the running back. Like, he's just not even going to, they're not even going to, like, you have a guy coming here to get him and cut him off and a fullback coming, but he's not going either one of them. And he gets the running back in the backfield for another tackle for a loss. Like when I say refusing to get blocked, refuses to get blocked. Some guys are block magnets. Other guys do not play around with blocks. Look at that. He's in there already. He sees it. He sees the people coming, so he knows he has to dive and look at that. Did you see that move? He dipped the shoulder to avoid it. He's about to dip that shoulder. Dips the shoulder to avoid it. Avoids the fullback and leaves it. Did you see how he left his feet for that running back? This dude is crazy. This dude is legit crazy. He's legit crazy. Look at that. He's going to leave his feet from there. He dipped from the block and dove for the tackle in the same motion. Makes the play. This dude is a madman. You need a guy like Frankie Luvu on the team, man. Now, on this play, they're going to run and try to quarterback power at him. The quarterback power that gives you an extra blocker. Obviously, again, strong side of formation. They got a extra lineman in at tight end, and they have another wing right here. Not to mention the fullback and Taysom Hill. You know what he does, man. He's like 230, 240, something like that. He loves that quarterback power, and Sean Payton loves running at him. They're going to run it right at Frankie Luvu, but He's going to blow this thing completely up. Like, this is ridiculous how he's able to do this. He does the same thing. He splits down there, the down block. He avoids the down block, blows up the puller. This guy's supposed to be pulling. He's not supposed to be blocking Luvu. He's supposed to be kicking out this guy and leading up into the hole. This guy's supposed to block him. Luvu's supposed to get blocked down on, and this guy's supposed to be a lead blocker for Taysom to get into the secondary. But Frankie Luvu blows it up. He blows up the pulling guard. And he's still able to make the play on Taysom Hill, and the help's able to come clean it up. You'll see it again from here. I told you, this is the formation. This is going to be a down block. He's supposed to get blocked down also, and then you got a guy rolling around. Actually, to be honest, this is a down. This is supposed to be down to here, Jermaine Carter. The fullback supposed to be kicking out Frankie Luvu, and then the guard supposed to be pulling up in the hole in this formation. But Frankie Luvu shades inside at the last second. So then that would change his assignment to blocking down. Doesn't work out. He gets in there, he blows up, he's physical and blows up the guard. Look at the guard. He pushes him right into Taysom Hill. Taysom has to change his track because now that pulling guard couldn't get around, you have free defenders waiting to make tackles. So Taysom has to cut it up in there. Frankie Luvu still is able to get in there and make the play with the defense and get his homeboys there to help him with it.
But as you can see, Frankie Luvu is a problem. Like the first couple plays of the game, he was literally making almost every play. He was everywhere. You know, they helped stymie the run for the most part overall until that last drive. And Frankie Luvu was a big part. He helped set the edge, which we've had struggles with when it comes to Haason and Brian Burns. You see what a difference of physicality and a little bit more size can do on that edge compared to guys that want to just strictly get out the passer like Brian Burns and Haason Reddick. No shade at them, but clearly you can see the difference with Luvu not allowing guys to get outside of him, refusing to be blocked and not being a block man. It's like what I say, because some guys are just block man. They wait for the blocks to come to them, then they try to fight off. Luvu's going to bring that physicality to the blocker and get them off of him, and you see it all over the place. Hopefully he can continue to develop in this system, and maybe he'll be a bigger part if they re-sign him next year of this defense and putting him in the rotation. Obviously he needs to get better against the pass, but when it comes to playing the run on certain downs like that, he's a good situational type guy. So you guys let me know down below in the comments how you feel about after watching the film, how you feel about Luvu. Do you think he deserves a contract extension? Let me know down below in the comments. But without further ado, I'm Aaron Duncan signing off. I'll see you next time. Peace.